Welcome to The Explainer. Kidneys, the silent guardians. You know, it sounds almost heroic, doesn't it? But contrast that heroic title with the stark, sobering reality of a damaged organ struggling to just function. It's a heavy thought. That's the gravity of what we're talking about today. We have these incredible, hard-working organs tucked deep inside us, quietly keeping us alive every single second. But here's the catch. When things go wrong, this disease is notoriously silent. It literally creeps up without making a sound until the damage is already done. So today we're going to uncover the mysteries of these vital organs and learn exactly how to protect them before it's too late.
Okay, let's dive into this medical roadmap. Today, we're going to meet your guardians, expose the silent threats putting them at risk, and arm you with the warning signs, proactive prevention strategies, and the medical management realities you absolutely need to know. Let's get right into it.
Section 1. Meet your guardians. We are looking at the incredible, round-the-clock daily workload of healthy kidneys. So, I want you to imagine having two tiny superheroes inside your body. These bean-shaped organs, each roughly the size of your fist, sit on either side of your lower back, and they work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No breaks. Now, 180. That is the staggering number of liters of blood filtered by your amazing kidneys every single day. I mean, think about it. Since your body only holds a few liters of blood total, your kidneys are actually filtering and recirculating your entire blood supply dozens and dozens of times a day. They are endlessly scrubbing it clean of harmful waste. But here's what's truly fascinating. These guardians do so much more than just clean your blood. They operate kind of like a master chemical plant for total body balance. Yes, they filter out waste and extra water as urine, but get this, they also control your blood pressure, keep your bones strong, perfectly balance your body's minerals, and they even help produce your red blood cells. Basically, when your kidneys are healthy, your whole body is humming along in perfect harmony.
Moving to Section 2, the silent threat. It's time to understand kidney disease and the primary drivers causing the damage.
When kidneys become damaged, they lose their ability to properly clean the blood, right? So harmful wastes and extra fluid just start building up inside you. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is this highly dangerous myth that needs busting right now. A lot of people think, hey, if my organs are failing, I'm going to feel it. It's going to hurt. But the terrifying fact is that the early stages are often completely silent, with absolutely zero symptoms. None. You could literally be losing kidney function right now and not feel a single thing, which is exactly why regular checkups are so incredibly crucial.
So what's actually causing all this silent destruction? Well, the top two culprits worldwide are high blood pressure and diabetes. Think of high blood pressure like a pressure washer. It slowly, relentlessly destroys the tiny, delicate blood vessels inside the kidneys over time. Diabetes, on the other hand, means too much sugar in the blood, which also ravages those same tiny vessels. Other major risks: smoking, obesity, taking medicines incorrectly, and severe kidney infections. Now, aside from chronic damage, there's another very specific, highly painful physical threat to your silent guardians: kidney stones. Basically, these are hard crystals that form right inside the kidneys. Some are tiny, like grains of sand, and they might just pass naturally. But others, they can grow much larger. And when they do, they cause severe blockages and intense pain that requires immediate medical treatment.
All right, Section 3, warning signs. We need to talk about recognizing symptoms and the sheer power of early detection.
When this silent disease finally does break its silence, it throws up some crucial physical red flags. If your kidneys are failing to remove that fluid and waste, you might notice swollen feet or ankles. Or maybe you start feeling unusually tired, like all the time. Look out for changes in how often you need to urinate, or if your urine looks foamy or bloody. And finally, a deep pain in the lower back. Listen to me on this one. If you ever notice any of these physical symptoms, please go seek medical help immediately. Don't wait.
And this brilliantly illustrates exactly why you shouldn't wait. Consider the true story of a 13-year-old boy named David. At the start, David, who loved playing football, suddenly felt exhausted all the time. He had swollen feet and noticed his urine had changed. Just days later, his parents wisely rushed him to the hospital for some simple tests. Weeks later, he got an early diagnosis of a kidney problem and immediately started the right treatment. And today, he is back at school playing football and is completely healthy. Early detection literally saved his kidneys and his life.
The best part here is that catching this early doesn't require some big, scary procedure. Doctors can catch problems long before serious damage occurs using incredibly simple tools. We're talking standard blood and urine tests, a quick blood pressure check, or a totally painless ultrasound. These are simple, highly effective ways to get tremendous peace of mind.
Moving right along to Section 4, Proactive Prevention, let's look at the actionable steps you can take to protect your kidney health.
It's time to pivot to the proactive weapons we can use every single day to arm and protect our silent guardians. The great news? A lot of this is entirely in your hands. It starts with the absolute basics. First, clean water is your kidney's best friend. Drink enough every day so they can easily flush out waste. Pair that with a balanced diet loaded with fresh fruits, veggies, and whole grains, and try to cut back on the salty, processed stuff. From there, get moving. 30 minutes of exercise a day keeps that blood circulation strong. And importantly, maintain a healthy body weight, because carrying extra weight literally forces your kidneys to work much, much harder.
These daily choices really do add up over time. Safe habits mean strictly following a doctor's exact instructions for your medicines. But the unsafe habits? Listen, smoking actively starves your kidneys of vital blood flow by wrecking your blood vessels. And the reckless use of over-the-counter painkillers without medical advice, that literally poisons your kidneys over time. You've got to protect them by being smart about what you're putting into your body.
Finally, we arrive at Section 5, Medical Management. Let's explore treatments and what living with kidney disease actually looks like.
We need to speak honestly here for a second. Chronic kidney disease usually cannot be completely cured. It's a hard truth. Once that chronic damage is done, it is permanent. Because there isn't a magical cure, medical teams have to focus heavily on management, basically slowing the progression of the disease down to an absolute crawl, and fiercely protecting whatever remaining kidney function you have left so you can stay healthier for a lot longer.
But you know what happens if the kidneys fail entirely? Well, that is where dialysis comes in. Dialysis is a special, life-saving medical treatment that utilizes a machine to do the job your kidneys just no longer can. It cleans the waste right out of your blood. While it's certainly not a cure, it is an absolutely vital intervention that helps patients survive, live longer, and feel significantly better despite kidney failure.
The other major treatment option is a kidney transplant. Now, this is a major medical procedure where a failing kidney is actually replaced with a healthy kidney from a suitable donor. It's an incredibly hopeful medical solution. With a successful transplant and, of course, ongoing careful medical care, a patient's quality of life can be dramatically restored, allowing them to finally return to work, school, and just being with their families.
Wow, we've covered a lot of ground today in this explainer, from understanding those incredible 180 liters of blood your kidneys filter every day, to recognizing the silent threats and mapping out a clear plan for prevention. So, I want to leave you with one final vital question. What proactive step will you take today to protect your silent guardians? Will you drink an extra glass of water, go for a quick 30-minute walk, or maybe finally schedule that routine blood pressure check? Make a promise to your kidneys today, because taking care of them means taking care of your whole body.